And welcome back. Alright. I think I missed a piece of dialogue there, but it's alright. And an intricate headpiece crafted with Gerudo goldsmith techniques. It's set with a sapphire, a gem that harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable. Nice. I personally guarantee that this accessory will fit you perfectly.
No.
Blonde? No abs? Not a Vi? I am not in the habit of allowing Vo to pass by me, but you are a special case. You may pass. I can't believe the chief is letting you stay in the shelter. She must be playing some kind of joke. I can't have you bothering my daughter. She'll be the best Vi in Gerudo Town after she finishes the Vo and You class. You just worry about what fruit you're going to buy and don't even think about distracting her. It's a class that Ashai teaches. It's for all the young Vi in Gerudo Town so they can learn about Vo. Class is held in a cave next to the goddess statue, but I tend to shop and can't walk my daughter, Dahlia, there. She takes after me, though. Smart as they come, she can handle walking to and from class by herself. Hey, don't you even think about following her to the class, understand? What, did you need something? Don't forget what I said about my daughter.
Hey.
Hey?
Oh.
This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you pass this point. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Though we're normally not allowed inside our town, and the one in jail broke the rule, so he's locked up. Even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail. I have a suspicion there's a way to get in there to talk to him. So you know the Vo that's been locked up in jail? Yeah, the one that used the sand shroud to try to sneak into town? What about him? A little while ago, I went to grab something from that shelf over there, and while I was standing there, I swear I heard someone say... Auklet? Hey, I've heard Auklet before. I think that's the name of Perda's... You know, the jail is just on the other side of that wall. The wall behind the shelf, I mean. I've been wondering if maybe it's Perda's husband locked up in there. If that was the case, Perda would have realized it by now, though, wouldn't she? She's working at the Gerudo Secret Club, so she's not in the shelter. Maybe that's why she hasn't heard. Most everyone's been avoiding eye contact with this Vo, including me. Oh, I see. What? How long have you been in here? Wait, I recognize you. I've seen you walking around out there. I don't understand. You're a man, but they just let you come and go whenever you like. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. So, how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail. They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife Perda and our daughter Auklet. But, and I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort, I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. I know she was planning to work at the clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. I'm sure my daughter could tell you more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Perda, Auklet. I know we'll be together again soon.
No.
What? How'd you get in there? That's obviously a jail cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there, like that Vo who tried to get into town. But you're the chief's guest, aren't you? The fact that you got in there on purpose or by accident without me knowing would be embarrassing, so get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on. Hey, Master Tuesday. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I've only known you for 5 minutes, but you're the bestest pal I've ever had. It does seem that way. Wow, they had a lot of money back here. Oh, what, $31? It's a monument to turn in.
Ooh.
Again? How do you keep getting in there? Some kind of secret tunnel? No, it isn't possible. Get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on. It's kind of fun. So Tuesday, we did a bunch of shrines tonight. I've done 3 or 4 shrines. I don't remember exactly. And now I'm just bouncing around, whatever catches my eye. I've wound up in Gerudo Town. So it's a lot of walking around and chin wagging with everybody. You must be that man, I mean Vo, that everyone is talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. So you really did get special permission to be here, huh? All the same, you should still be on your best behavior. You wouldn't want to end up thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens to when men come here.
Ah.
Like what happened to that guy over there. But I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Anyway, this is important. Since you've been allowed into town, you absolutely have to try the spa plan at Hotel Oasis. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that is all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming here to relax, but I got hooked. Now I work here as an assistant. The spa plan that Olu offers is reasonably priced and a good option too. But well, just keep in mind that it's discounted for a reason. I don't think the results are guaranteed.
Basa.
I'm doing okay. Glad to be home from work. Hopefully now you have an opportunity to sort of decompress and de-stress. It's a bad time to take a bite when I'm in the middle of reading so much. I didn't really think that through.
Oh.
You're the chief's guest, right? Since it's a special occasion, would you like to try my spa plan?
Ah.
I used to run a shop on the surface, but what with the sand shroud and then those monsters appearing, the guards told me to evacuate. I had 6 months worth of reservations booked, but obviously, those haven't been happening. I'm a bit out of practice.
Ah.
But good news for you, I guess. You can rest or you can take advantage of the spa plan without having to wait. How about it? Do you want to rest here? Standard stay is 20 rupees. Spa plan's 50 rupees. Yeah, let's check out the spa plan. Spa plan it is. Hee hee, I'm so excited to get to work. Oh, and of course you can choose when you'd like your wake-up call to be. What are you thinking? Around noon.
Ah.
Sabor.
Ah.
Oof, look at all these scars. You must have fought a lot in your life. Don't worry. I'll help your tired body recover. Not small ant. So are you planning to do the Gerudo quest line this or next stream? I don't really plan what I'm gonna do. Not small ant. I just kind of do whatever I feel like in the moment. So I couldn't really tell you. I'm probably I'm probably not gonna like. I don't really plan to do a temple or anything though. So like I'm gonna walk around Gerudo Town and I'm gonna talk to everybody. And the quest line, I might start the quest line, but I don't intend to do it. But I don't really think I'm gonna do it next time either. So I'll probably do maybe like the very first part of it, and then I'm probably gonna leave town. But yeah, as for like when and what order I plan to do things in, I don't really make plans like that. Um, my thought is though, yeah, I'm probably gonna walk around town, talk to everybody in Gerudo Town, maybe start just a little piece of the quest. But if I feel that it's starting to lead me in the direction of a temple, that's when I'm gonna bounce, and I'll probably head north and try to fill in the last couple towers that I haven't done, and then maybe explore the depths some tonight. That's probably what we have ahead of us, but no promises. Are you rested and revitalized? Come back whenever you feel tired. Alright, got some bonus hearts. I missed a piece of dialogue I should have read.
Ah.
Living in an underground shelter takes more of a toll on the mind and body than you would think. But with my spa plan, you can send both on a relaxing journey. I didn't actually read the summary of it. You're not familiar with the spa plan? Ah, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Avo wouldn't know much about our town after all. Anyway, the spa plan we offer will fill you with energy and a truly unique feeling of resilience to great dangers. And as an extra bonus, it'll feel like years of worry have been washed away, leaving your skin bright and smooth. Show me someone who wouldn't appreciate that, and I'll show you someone who's wrong.
Ah.
Intriguing, right?
Ah.
Oh, you're not interested? That's too bad. It's not every day I get to host a Vo, after all.
Sabak. Oh.
Huh? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have time to deal with the Vo right now. All my attention needs to be preparing to welcome the out-of-town Vi. The sand shroud is making things difficult.
Ah.
I suppose I can tell you. After all, your situation is unique. As it happens, young Gerudo aren't traditionally allowed to interact with Vo. And for Vi born outside town, when they reach a certain age, they're summoned back to Gerudo Town. That small Vi over there is named Auklet. She recently arrived here along with her mother, Perda. But Perda started working at one of the shops, one that has a complicated relationship with the town. So she's rarely in the shelter anymore. That must be why Auklet spends so much time looking at the drawing on the wall over there. Thankfully, this town is like one big family. I'm sure the little one will get used to living here soon enough.
Eh?
Oh, wait. Are these free? Thanks.
Mm.
Hey, don't look now, but that's a Vo talking to us, right?
Ah.
I think you're right. But I've just started with the Vo and You class, so I'm not sure what to do about it.
Mm.
Well, for now,
Mm.
pretend not to notice. Yeah, what if we pester them some more? Nah.
Ah. Mm. Mm. Eh?
Wait, what? A Vo? No way. Sound the alarm! Guards!
Oh?
What's that? You have special permission from the chief? Well, that explains that, and sorry for shouting. Wait, maybe a Vo could endure my spa plan practice. Okay, Mr. Vo, if you don't mind, would you consider helping me with my spa plan practice? I call it practice, but I can guarantee that it'll make your body feel good as new. Don't worry about that. But, and this is what I'm still working on, if I get things just right,
Ah?
you'll feel a boost of energy, just like with the owner's spa plan. The apprentice spa plan is only 25 rupees, too. That's half the owner's plan. That's half what the owner's plan costs, you know. Let's see what happens. How long would you like to relax for? Until noon. Okay, I've got to put all my focus, all my power into this.
Mm?
I've mostly worked on Vi, so let me know if I'm pressing too hard. It'd be funny if it just said game over.
Sab.
How was that? You might not be fully relaxed, but you seem to be less tired at least. Certainly, I still have a lot of practice ahead of me, so come back anytime. Hey, that worked out just fine.
Eh?
What is this? Banana, diamond, watermelon, mushroom, face, monster face. Ah, you're a Vo, just like Daddy. Sava. Do you want to see the secret map to Vo person? It shows the store where Mommy works. Mommy's job is a secret. That's why this is a secret map. Let's see. There's the fruit store, and there's the jewelry store. What was this moon part again? Mommy's job is a secret. That's why this is a secret map. Fruit store, jewelry store, moon store. It's Super Mario Odyssey. You gotta go to the store to buy some moons. Now wait a minute, I've already forgotten what fruit store, jewelry store, moon store? Yeah, jewelry store. Mushroom store. Oh, that's coming from in there. Okay, that's probably where to go last. What's going on in here? Oh my goodness, this place is huge. There's a sand seal. This is intriguing. You know, the Gerudo's anti-Vo policy makes a whole lot of sense. You remember that literally every male Gerudo has always been reincarnations of Ganondorf. Maybe not a stellar example of a gentleman, that guy. Hey, look at this. It's a sand seal plushie, isn't it adorable? This sand seal likes to have his picture taken. This is just doing a reverse worm. Huzzah! Is this the edge of town? I hope the chief is okay. Maybe I should go after her, but I'm just the attendant to Patricia. I would be acting against her wishes, too. If I were to go, though, I could just go through here. It comes out at the northern ruins, and that's where the chief was headed. My apologies, Patricia is the chief's beloved sand seal. You've heard of sand seals, right? They're desert creatures that can navigate the dunes with amazing ease. And Patricia is a very special one. She seemingly has the power of an oracle. Or did she... Ever since the upheaval, she's mostly just been sharing these strange numbers. I've been her attendant for years now, but even I can't make sense of this turn of events. She's off with the chief right now. They're headed out to the northern ruins. If you want to speak with Patricia, you'll probably have to wait until things have settled down and the chief isn't so busy. The chief went to train in the northern ruins. She rode out there with her beloved sand seal, Patricia. I'm worried, though. There have been a lot of these strange monsters popping up in the world lately. But as worried as I am, this frustrating sand shroud makes it impossible to navigate the desert. The chief has an amazing sense of direction, but I'm not so lucky. So instead of traveling above ground, I was thinking of using the secret passage to get to the northern ruins. I can't stop myself from worrying about the chief. I wish this Vo would go and check on her for me. At least then I'd be able to rest a little easier. Alright, so that's where we're going to go when it's story time at some point, but not for now. So long as the sand shroud is around, we can't rent out any sand seals. At this rate, my job might evaporate. Maybe I should start looking into becoming an attendant to Lady Riju's beloved sand seal, Patricia. Right now, Pada is looking after Patricia, but she's a soldier too. So I wouldn't be shocked if she had to help with all the strange monsters. If I'm serious about changing jobs, maybe this is my chance. I guess it is true. I'd heard the guards talking about it, but I still didn't believe Avo was actually here. I'm impressed you made it all the way here, through the sand shroud. Oh, did you rent a sand seal to get here? Nope. What? But if you didn't rent one? No, he couldn't have found a wild one. The sand shroud has made it almost impossible to track them down. Does that mean he walked? That's even harder to believe than him finding a wild sand seal. Oh, you Vo, are all of you such pranksters? You obviously must have rented one from the shop near the entrance to the desert. It's the only answer that makes sense. Sork so for your business. My mom and I are in the business of training sand seals and renting them out to folk. The sand shroud has made it far too dangerous to go above ground right now, so my shop is temporarily closed. But if you got questions about sand seals, I'd be happy to answer them. Oh, I'm getting tired of reading all this text. I really hope I run out of people to talk to soon. Oh, are these statues of Vo? That's good. Oh, you're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and U class to the Gerudo. Have you set your heart on someone special? Sure. You don't hold anything, do you? Most Vi value honesty in a Vo. That's a good trait for you to have. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you're interested. Vo aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you could come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a Vo. It's now not the evening. It's 5 p.m. It's pretty late. I guess that's late afternoon. Alright, training area. Did we speak yet? Even though I know the chief has given you permission to be here, I just can't relax with the Vo around. Lady Riju's lightning strikes clearly damaged those monsters. I wonder, if I attached an electric Lizalfos horn to this spear, would that be enough to let me fight back against them myself? But electric Lizalfos horns are valuable. I wonder if there's some other material I could attach in its place. Now, these Gibdos are a nuisance. They keep attacking us from the cover of the sand shroud. If it weren't for Lady Riju and her lightning strikes, we'd have been wiped out already. Oh, we're supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around. What kind of guards are we? Hey, don't even think about looking down on our noble guards, understand? Not only have they adapted to a brand new training regimen, one focused on mobility, but they dove straight into battle without hesitation against the Gibdos. They have nothing, if not their pride. I've only heard about it secondhand, but the guards have been training hard to improve their desert mobility. You see, some time ago, right when Lady Riju had become chief, Gerudo Town faced a major crisis. After it was resolved, Lady Riju swore that our military forces would be prepared to face any new threats that came along. Unfortunately, that was a tougher task than anyone thought. Luckily, Lady Riju's close friend, Princess Zelda, came to visit. The princess suggested that the Gerudo learn to be more in touch with the desert itself. This inspired Lady Riju, and she proposed a new training regimen. At least that's what I heard. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have helped against those Gibdo things. The Gibdos are strange monsters. Our spears don't even scratch them when the guards tried to fight. I can't think of a time where monsters as ferocious as these prowled the desert. Even with the new training regimen the troops went through, these monsters are too tough. Brute force won't help much if you run into them. Be clever. Better yet, Think of some kind of new weapon to fight them. Everything hurts. I guess I still can't move. Those things, it didn't matter how many we took down, they just kept coming. Where in the world could they have been coming from, though? I see they've developed a cannon. What? Use one of the major game mechanics to fight enemies? I would have never guessed. What are you doing? She ran away. This guy's setting off bombs. I understand what you're saying, but right now isn't a luxury that it's a luxury that we even get this much space in the shelter for training. It's only enough room for sparring, so that will have to do for now. But Captain Teak, we need the training area. Is there no way to get it open back up for us? Oh, you're the Vo that the chief has allowed inside the town walls. If you're interested in the training area, you must be looking to refine your abilities, huh? Well, the Southern Oasis training area is where we've been working to improve our desert mobility. Physical strength is important in fighting, of course, but being able to easily navigate the desert is valuable too. In fact, I'd argue that maneuverability is the most important part of surviving in the desert. If you really think that, then we need to reopen the training area and get to work right away. I already said no, Sudri. If we underestimate how dangerous the desert is, we'll never live long enough to master it. Going out and training in the Sand Shroud would just be throwing your life away. Until the Sand Shroud ends, we can't risk going to the training area. I won't allow it. Be careful. Can't you tell when someone is deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. I may only be practicing right now, but if my hand slipped, I could set off the cannon. Don't talk to me again. It could be bad. Really bad. Powder check. Cannonball check. Aim barrel at target check. Finally start the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Fire! That would have saved me a bomb arrow, I see. Oh no. It went off. Hey, Barda. This shelter's an important piece of our history. What are you doing firing that thing down here? I'm sorry. Hey, this is your fault. Just unbelievable. This is exactly why we are so wary of Vo. We're done. I hope we never speak again. That would have saved me some stuff too, Jay said. Hey, Vo, if you need something, talk to me. I don't want you getting in the way of the sword and shield unit, okay? I did everything I could to fight against the Gibdos with my spear, but it hardly left a scratch. They're incredibly hardy, and their numbers, if we don't pick them off fast, they'll surround and wipe us out. But if we want to win, I've got to hone my spear skills. If you've got something to say, please make it quick. After our humbling first encounter with the Gibdos, I realized that we needed to establish a new unit to combat them. The new unit's in the middle of training. They need to get into fighting shape fast, since the enemy could strike at any time. Yeah, the first time we fought the Gibdos, they had us on our heels the whole time. Numbers and strength were on their side. The best we could do was an organized retreat to protect the civilians. Most of the guards that held the Gibdos off are still recovering from their injuries. Hopefully the new unit can help us avenge our comrades and return to the surface, but first they must finish training. Well, the Gibdos did a serious number on us before. It was so bad that some of the guards who fought in the first encounter are still recovering from their wounds. I believe that partly has to do with how hard it is to protect yourself while using a spear. Both hands are full, you see. So I've established a new unit that will use a sword and shield instead. They can better guard themselves that way. In the first encounter, well, if Lady Riju hadn't been there, with her control of lightning, we might have been wiped out. All the more reason to get the new unit ready. We have to keep Lady Riju safe. Bobby has been training hard since we fought the Gibdos. She's the one who told us that our spears wouldn't leave a mark, though. The only thing that seems to have any effect at all was Lady Riju's lightning strikes. Instead of practicing with our regular spears, should we be looking for a weapon that has electricity flowing through it? Maybe, but if we bring it up to her right now, she'll tell us to pay attention to our own shortcomings. And if we're really unlucky, she'll drag both of us into her intense spear training, too. Alright, I think I'm very nearly done talking to everybody. Oh, it looks like it's almost time for class. I wonder if it's too early to be teaching the young ones about Vo. Then again, the more they know, the better prepared they are for the world around them. You're really a special Vo, aren't you? You must truly adore Lady Riju if you were willing to travel through the Sand Shroud. I wish I had a Vo like you in my life. I thought I could turn my back on past loves and focus on finding the perfect Vo for me, but that Sand Shroud really put a damper on my motivation. Talk about being unlucky in love. I guess she's going to class as well. Well, I don't want to be late. Ah, it's another one of these things. Oh. Oh! This is clever. That's very cool. You just use the perspective. You don't actually put it back together. I love it. Best puzzle in the game. She looks like she's going to class too. It's so wild. I'm just thinking about, while I'm watching these characters walk around through their... Oh, you can fall in there? Oh no, that's where I came up through. Watching them do their like routine, it makes me feel like I'm playing Majora's Mask again, right? It was so amazing in that game to watch the characters go about their routines. This is where I teach the class on Vo. It's only for students who are willing to engage. If you're interested, you're welcome to join, but you have to participate.
Hi.
Okay, everyone pay attention. Today we're going to have a very special lesson. We have a Vo here with us. Just try to relax and be your regular, normal selves when you're talking to him. All right? Nolly, I know I can do this. Teacher, I can't. I can't look directly at his face. That's okay. We can stop here for now. You'll have to do something about that fear eventually, but I think once you muster the courage to face a Vo, even just one time, your fear will wash away forever. I'm sorry. I imagine that was a bit unexpected, wasn't it? You see, she's never seen a Vo in person. She's only seen them in drawings and in recreations like the Vo dummies. I suspect that if you hid your face, it would be easier. It's probably just too early to make eye contact while chatting. I hope you aren't feeling discouraged, though. It would be wonderful if you visited class again. Sarkso for taking the time today. Oh no, am I going to have to wait again until tomorrow to try again? I mean, I can definitely hide my face.
Hi. Oh. Ah.
Hey, I can talk to him like this. Oh my goodness. So, hi, my name is Nolly. I make an amazing wild berry crepe, and I hope to share what I've made with Avo someday.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough.
Ma.
Amazing job, Nolly. Vo are known to think with their stomachs sometimes, so mentioning your cooking was a good idea. They're especially susceptible to sweets, so well done with the wild berry crepe.
Oh.
Sark so to you as well. It was very kind of you to conceal your face for Nolly. It seems that that's just the thing she needed to get past her anxiety and talk to you. You are more than welcome to return to the class in the future.
Mm?
I haven't done this yet. I was going to do this soon, though, since I have this armor and many others. Alright, let's see.
Hi.
Okay, everyone pay attention. Today we're going to have a very special lesson. Alright, so I assume we're going to talk to someone else. Alright. Prutana, let's see what you can do. Prutana. I can't do it. I think I need that drink from the canteen to give me energy. Are you okay? Let's not push you too hard today, alright? Just stop here. It's great when someone reaches outside their comfort zone to try something new, but no one should ever force that kind of breakthrough. I'm sorry if that worried or scared you. Vo are uncommon sight to most of the Vi here, so hopefully you can forgive their reactions. Don't be discouraged, though. It would be great to have you visit again. And of course, Sarkso for spending time here today. Drink from a canteen. I think that's an item I don't have. So I think that I'm probably... Alright, I'm gonna go through that dialogue again just to see.
Hi.
To make sure I'm not missing anything.
Oh. Eh? Oh.
Alright, well, I'll just keep that in the back of my mind. We'll move on to something else. Unless I see a drink for sale. I did not. Let me in, please.
Oh.
What? Hurry up and get moving already. Jeez, are all Vo as slow as you?
Huh?
You should know this. Vo means man in Gerudo. Maybe you need to write it down. No, Vo with a V. Bite your lower lip when you say it. Vo. It's important to know this because Vo means man in Gerudo. I have to explain this so many times since I became a guard.
Oh.
If someone had asked what I thought I'd be doing today, opening the door for a Vo would not have made the list. Oh, this takes us back out into town. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Well, we're done here for now then. We'll come back to Gerudo Town and worry about the story later. I'm going to explore the deserted town for a while. Oh no, I've got to go back down. I didn't turn in my pictures. So, never mind. We're not done here. I got one more thing to do.
Oh.
You may have the chief's favor. That doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You still need to obey the rules. Alright. Archaeology. To learn the full truth about the heroines, I must find 4 more stellae. Or if I saw a picture of the text on each stele, that could work just as well. Here you go. What, you found a stella? Show me. Found a lot of them. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Flight? What? It feels like one of these things is not like the others. Yes, this legend is well known, but it had never been verified. Until I came along, that is. Aha! I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Did you perhaps find any? You bet. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Curious, does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form, even now that they are gone? And what could be meant by spirits? What if spirits refers to orbs, like this one? Sao 10, I believe I've made a breakthrough. Oh. I'm curious about what might be written on this on the stele. Do you have more to show me? What does this one say? The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region. Confirming that these spirits are not legend or rumor, but real, is by itself an enormous breakthrough. I'm curious about what might be written on the... Here you go. What does this one say? The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, when their powers return to them, the shrouded 8th will become known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the shrouded 8th. That must mean there really was an 8th heroine. I don't believe it. This changes everything. We did it. We know what all the stella say. Now to put it all together. The 8th of them connects the other 7 powers: heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. We have to return the 7 heroine spirits to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. That should about sum it up, right? It occurs to me that there were similar drawings on the other stela too. I think this orb must be one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there's a place with statues of the 7 heroines. Those statues, I remember them looking as if they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to recover the other 6 orbs, wherever they are. The joys of archaeology. As soon as you solve one mystery, another emerges to take its place. I'm not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And you, without you, I could not have deciphered the Stellae. I hope you'll help me uncover the truth about the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it whenever you want. And take this too. $100. After all your help with my research, it's the least I owe you. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here. I know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. Let's go. Oh, you brought the orb. So you agree that it contains one of the heroine's spirits, right? If we're right, then something interesting should happen when we return the orb to the heroine statue. Could I ask you to try placing the orb in the statue's hands? Stop messing around. Incredible. It fits perfectly. I had a feeling, based on the shape, that placing the orb there was the right thing to do, but placing one doesn't seem to have had much effect. Maybe once we return all 7 orbs to the heroines, we'll see something. We might even finally see the 8th of them. This could turn out to be the biggest discovery in Gerudo history. A good place to start would be searching for the other orbs like that one. One of Patricia's prophecies might be what I need here, but she's out with Lady Regi right now. And even if I did know where to find the orbs, I couldn't go get them as long as the sand shroud is in the way. What in the world can we do? That's better than some boring old orb. Alright, so I don't really think I'm going to go and hunt down all the orbs now or anything, but I will keep Orb Quest in the back of my mind. If I stumble across one, I'll think about dropping what I'm doing to come back. I'd really like to get away from characters and dialogue. And give my tired voice box a rest. Be in exploration mode for a while now. Well, it's kind of wild to come down here and see this place, like, so abandoned. More sand seals. Oh my goodness, there's a whole collection of them. Diary? Riju's diary. I received an unsettling report from Buliara today. A strange haze, some have called it gloom, is emanating from beneath Hyrule Castle. Those who touch it fall ill, but my friends Link and Zelda are in Hyrule. I'm sure those two can get to the bottom of this problem. A new, much more worrying report has arrived. Both Link and Zelda have gone missing while exploring below Hyrule Castle. Shortly after they were lost, the castle lifted off into the sky, where it was joined by countless small floating islands. So much happening all at once. What is going on in the world, and are those two safe? Things grow more and more dire across Hyrule, and now the danger has come here as well. A sand shroud, the worst sandstorm in recent memory, has covered the area. People are taking shelter underground. We traveled out to see if we could discern the cause of it, but we were ambushed by new monsters called Gibdos. To make matters worse, I wasn't able to accurately hit them with the lightning I can call down. We're inundated with those seeking safety from the sand shroud or the Gibdos, and we still don't know what has caused this. As the chief of Gerudo Town, I am to blame for these failures. The fortifications protecting the shelter are strong. There's no way the monsters will be able to break through. We're also lucky to have a good source of water in the shelter, but we must watch for invaders trying to use the waterways. And as a precaution, we should cover the hole behind the throne. Sitting here feeling sorry for myself won't solve anything. I'm going to leave Boliara in charge of the shelter and go train. The ruins to the north aren't too far. They should be perfect place for me to practice with my lightning. Despite my worries for my people and for the world, I must do what I can. I know that's what Zelda would advise me to do. Oh, Lady Urbosa, if only you were here with us, watch over us all in these dark times, and keep Zelda and Link safe. Something going on behind the throne. Push it out of the way. Aha ha ha. Oh. That's the way they expected me to get into town, I guess. I mean, they clearly set it up to anticipate multiple possible entry points, but yeah. Very interesting. So that seemed to indicate to me that Gibdos are weak to electricity. I knew they were weak to ice. I didn't know they were weak to electricity. That's very useful information.
Oh.
Hey, Perda, you made sure the entrance is really securely blocked, right? Yep, it's very much completely blocked with a crate.
No.
Keep it down. What do you think's gonna happen to those monsters outside hear us? Oh, Gibdos don't use weapons. Gibdos don't use weapons, but they walk around with weapons embedded in them. Oh, hello. Shh, not so loud. I can hear voices. They're coming from below. Something about a secret. Could this be the reason the ghouls haven't moved on? Is it a secret about the monsters that doubtlessly killed them? Oh. Wow, I have to find 7 of these orbs. This is going to be a very tedious task.
Oh.
That was weird. Oh, they brought me another orb. Putting those things all the way here must have been tough. You deserve something for working so hard. Hydromelon. I knew there's a reason the chief approved of you. If you can find another orb, I'd love it if you carry it back here to me again. Alright, well, I've thoroughly examined every way not to set it up here. Yahaha! That is the most odd Korok I've ever come across. Fashion Passion. Hotel Oasis. Fruit store. Jewelry store. Gibdo. So the Moon Store is the hotel. The Noble Canteen. Hey! The drink from the canteen. This isn't a drink. In fact, it's a recipe I've already made. I felt really aggressive when I threw that pot like that. Oh, hey, hang on. Client list, check. Products, check.
Huh?
Oh, Vo, but the door is blocked. How did you... Never mind. It's our rule not to pry into the business of our customers. So welcome in our shop, no matter how you manage to make it inside.
Oh.
This is the Gerudo Secret Club, the only shop in town that sells clothing designed with Vo in mind. Considering Vo aren't allowed in town, I'm sure you can understand why the shop is a secret. Anyway, it's how we run our business. We're not concerned with who you are. As an outcast myself, I appreciate your business.
Saba Saba.
Desert Vo Spalder. Armor for males, sold rarely by Gerudo retailers. It contains sapphire, which harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable.
Oh.
I will
Oh.
purchase. Thank you. Everything we sell is of the finest quality, so I'm sure you'll be satisfied. Snow boots. Sand boots. Do I have snow boots? I think I have warm. Archaic warm greaves. That's not quite the same as snow boots.
Vasak. Oh.
I was not expecting a bow to suddenly appear right before my eyes. Nearly made me jump out of my skin. I should thank you, though. I had a crick in my back, but the shock of your arrival seems to have fixed it. My husband is a Hylian Vo, too. Imagine if he'd been the one suddenly appearing, but obviously that isn't allowed into town. Since it is customary for Gerudo to return to town at a certain age, our daughter and I moved back here. I warned my husband several times that Vo were not allowed inside the town and were sometimes jailed, but, well, he insisted on traveling with us all the way here, and I saw him eyeing the town walls when we parted ways. Wobbin, I wonder what you're up to right now. Anyway, once you're done shopping, you better get out of town before any of the guards catch you. Sorry, I forgot an important rule of the secret club. Everyone's business is their own. You'll be safe from the guards here, so feel free to take all the time you need to look at things we sell. Gerudo Town used to be a place filled with the voices of merchants and children. It's eerie for it to be so quiet.
Oh.
This is the Gerudo Secret Club, a secret place that sells clothing designed with Vo in mind. Okay, I think we caught all the dialogue. But there's a lot of clothes here. Suppose I could, but I won't be paying more than any other trader would.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, so let's see. Time to sell more stuff. Hey, Spriven, welcome in. I hope you are well. Fancy meeting you here. Come here often? Almost every night. All right, let's see how effective that is for allowing me to
Oh.
buy
Oh.
everything they have here. Oh, the pants are so much cheaper. Desert Bow trousers. Gerudo made trousers for males sold rarely by Gerudo retailers. Sapphires used in their creation, which harnesses the power of ice to make the heat more
Oh.
tolerable.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Some snow boots. Boots designed for hiking up snowy mountains. They evenly distribute your body weight so you can maintain your normal movement speed in deep snow. And
Ah. Oh.
Gerudo artisans modified these boots for life in the desert. Special soles distribute your body weight evenly so you can maintain your normal movement speed on sand. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Good luck with the run. Oh, I see. They did put a crate. So much for your crate. Is this readable? No. Alright. I'll look around town just a little bit more, but I kind of think I'm done here. Even if they're, I don't really want to overlook anything, but I also am just really tired of being in the same area. We've been here so long. Ready to head out, find a new shrine, find some towers, go to the depths. Lots of different stuff. So there's another shrine over here. Not exactly where. I still never found the one down here, did I? Oh, I did. Cool. Oh, I'm missing one over here, though. I thought this was this one. So I've got one in each direction from where I am now. I've got one off to the left and one off to the right. Well, let me climb all the way up here. There it is. So there's that one there, and there should be one. In the exact opposite direction over here somewhere. Can I get up higher? Not really. I'm gonna head toward the one that I cannot see. I think that that's a very clever move. Your Korok. Now it's not the time, Korok. So there should be a shrine right around here. Oh, maybe it's underground. Aha! Quicksand Lake Cave. Go back up a moment. So I'm not sure if the shrine is underground or above ground, but it looks from the map. Like it should be right here, but that's not possible. Alright, well, it's gotta be underground. Do a better job looking around down here. Blood Moon? Why? Why Blood Moon?
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
I haven't even fought any enemies for a very long time. Gerudo Shield. Don't really need it. I'll drop that. Then I'll drop that. I'll pick this one up. No. Fuse. No, not another shield. Alright. Headshot. Victory. I don't think there's a shrine down here, though. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'm too cold. Link, stand up. Alright, well, wherever the shrine is over there, it's beyond my comprehension. So... guess we'll head to that other shrine. It's very nice how many electric jellies there are here. Very nice. don't we take a moment and forge a few weapons? What's the description of the Gibdo bone? Probably that it's really fragile, if I remember right. Tends to break easily. Yeah, that's not what we want. I don't know that I've ever made that combination before. Now it's too hot. Alright. We got some okay stuff now. Whoa, 54? That's super okay. Desert Rift? Treasure chest? Don't mind if I do. These Gibdos are really scary, but I mean, there's not really a whole lot they can do to you, so. As long as you keep your distance from them, you don't really have to invest a lot of time and energy fighting them. I can't entirely tell that this Desert Rift is like interesting enough to be deserving of being uniquely named. You better run. That guy was so incredibly strong. Did you see that? One hit, all my heart's gone. I'm in a rough situation, in a way, because all my armor is trash in this game. What is this? Gerudo Claymore. No. The drops I got out of these boxes before I died were so much better. I got 15 arrows before. This time I just got a bunch of useless fruit. Why is this guy so strong? There we go, finally. Alright, I want to continue to head in this direction. I was about to say, this looks like those ruins we heard about. Not really ready to search through those. We're gonna make it to the shrine. I've got a ways to go before I learn to be effective at fighting Molduca. I think that sun is bright enough. Oh my goodness, yeah. The auto shading on my glasses is kicking in. There it is. Okay, cool. I found the shrine. But I see the smoke over here, and I'm curious about the smoke. Excuse me. Goodness. There's another Molduga. I gotta do some cooking. I do not remember the proper way to fight a Molduga. It's not a Hinox, that's for sure. I think you can use bombs against them pretty effectively. I was wrong. Oh no! I didn't make it. uh, Alright, how far back have I been set? Still have I got all my meat back, so. This is what I get for being so focused on gathering materials I didn't even notice I wandered into a Molduga's territory. I'm safe up here on the high ground, but since sound will attract it, I can't get down. Of course, I don't have anything to distract it with either. And if I fall down from here, well, Molduga will eat anything. Go away, Molduga. Go away, please. Oops. I guess it is a bit large to We're making some progress, though. Oh, now would be the time to hit it with a bomb, too, though. One more hit. No. That's it. I'm scarfing down all this meat. We were so close. What? Oh my goodness. What a, like, technically a victory, but an ugly one. That doesn't feel good. The Molduga, it's gone.
Eh?
Did you get rid of the Molduga? I can't believe you're able to defeat it. You must be incredibly strong, or have a lot of meat in your pocket. I never dreamed I'd run into a Vo like you way out here. This must be fate, don't you agree? Oh, I'm Isha. I run the jewelry shop in Gerudo Town. Since you saved me, you have to let me give you a fitting reward. A fitting reward. This might come as a surprise, but I'm actually the Gerudo's best blacksmith. If you come to my shop in Gerudo Town, there is something special that I can craft for you. Oh wait, he's a Vo, so he can't even get into town, huh? But if he could beat that monster, I bet I can feel fate's pull between us. I'm sure we'll meet again. Alright, I'm going to head back to town now. Now that I don't have a Molduga to worry about. Sub work. Alright, well, I learned a little bit about how to fight the Molduga. That's what's important, right? That I became wiser. Anything here we can photograph? Molduga jaw. Looks like that's it. Molduga fin, a sturdy wing-like dorsal fin with a thick membrane that regulates wind resistance. Arrows and thrown weapons fly farther. This item attached also works well in elixirs. Molduga guts, a giant organ obtained from a Molduga. This invaluable ingredient is hard to come by, and its use is shrouded in mystery. A shield I can't carry. A hard jawbone. Its shape allows the Molduga some maneuverability in the sand. Attach it to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. Go with a critter to make an elixir. What's this? Another shield? A bow. That's so much better. Thank you for the bow. Alright, they tried to keep me out. That was never gonna happen. That was probably very much, absolutely, certainly going to happen. Alright, it's a no equipment shrine. What? Nothing? Oh. That's what I'm supposed to do with these. Didn't know those were explosive barrels. I thought they were regular barrels. That guy's got quite a beefy looking weapon. No. I don't think either of them have bows. Nice, a sword. This guy's having a bad day. I don't know what's wrong with him. Ah! Something's got him confused. Victory. Alright, that was a nice little shrine. I kind of misunderstood how this place was shaped. Captain Fourblade. I'll take it. Wow, that's powerful. Is that Lady Mo? Welcome to the stream. Good job on the shrine. Thank you. Thank you. Felt like that one went pretty smoothly. They don't often go so well for me. fighting these guys might actually be a pretty bad mistake. A time bomb takes a long time to go off. Why made me drop my bow? No, he's quicker on the draw than I am. This is going very badly for me. You know, I accomplished the shrine I wanted to accomplish. I think I'm going to very bravely run away. A true demonstration of courage. Run, Link, run. I don't know that we've met. See, it's more fascinating the more I look at it. It seems that shape holds some special meaning. Oh, I was so engrossed in my work that I didn't realize I had a fellow traveler to converse with. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel the world in search of beautiful sights. These mysterious floating islands are only the most recent to catch my eye. I was just painting that small island there, as a matter of fact. Which small island? That small island? I think I've been there. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands, but none has caught my fancy so much as that exquisitely shaped one there. I can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. I play this game too, right on. I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. I'm about 130 something hours into the game. I have not done any of the story. I've wandered around the Zora and the Gerudo towns and gotten close to story stuff, but I haven't started any of the main quests. I've only been filling all my time with exploration and shrines and treasure hunting. I want to make sure I see like a really huge portion of the game, and I kind of think like once I complete the story stuff, I'm gonna kind of lose steam for the side quests, so I'm doing those first to keep my motivation higher. But I've been really loving this game. Why are the floating islands up there? Can't hurt to take a little time out of your day to stop and think about it. So many ways to play the game. Yeah, I've had other people who come in and told me that like they did basically the exact opposite. That they were story was what they were focused on, and they left all the side stuff for afterward. The little island, the more I look at it, the more its odd shape intrigues me. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that guy is all about yet. For the longest time, I didn't have any hearts in the game either. Because I 100% prioritized stamina. And so people would come into the stream and they'd ask how long I'd been playing, and I'd tell them, oh, I've been playing about 80 hours, and they would say, where are all your hearts? And then they'd see me run and say, oh, that makes sense. Doing the shrines as well, so my hearts and stamina can be up. Yeah. So I got Breath of the Wild when it released. I played it right away. And I've played through Breath of the Wild twice. And the first time I played through it, I kept my hearts and stamina pretty much even. I would just go back and forth on upgrading them. But I learned as I played through that that's not really the right style for me. And so on my second playthrough of Breath of the Wild, I did what I did on this one, where I went all stamina right away, and I like it. I like it a lot more. It's very. I'm much more comfortable the more easily I'm able to move around. Does mean that I spend a lot of the game being extremely fragile and dying all the time. I don't really want to fight that magician guy right now. I really want to just hurry to this tower over here. The ground over here looks strange. It's nothing like climbing and get just about to the top and run out of stamina. Oh my goodness. You finished the Zora mission? I was thinking that might be the one that I end up doing first, but because I got kind of, I felt like so close to starting the so close to you know, getting the path to the temple or dungeon or whatever, like to getting a move on toward it, but then I ended up leaving that area and just never wandered back. Yeah, I've spent a little bit of time in the depths. I don't have it, I don't have a lot of it filled out, but I've spent a little bit of time down there. It's pretty, I think the depths is really cool. I really like the depths on the one hand, but it can be awfully frustrating to find your way around down there. place to good place to get our stamina back. Good place to get a raid. Welcome in. Mr. Suffer, thank you for the raid, my friend. How are you doing tonight? What were you doing on your stream, and how did it go? I'd love to hear. We are playing Tears of the Kingdom. Something in retro, as I would expect. Well, thank you for joining us, and welcome into your friends. We are investigating a tower here in the icier part of the world. If you are new to the stream, my friends, I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week, usually very late at night, sometimes a little earlier. Primarily, we are a retro stream. I like platforming and adventure games. I like to prioritize very extremely strictly blind playthroughs of everything I do, so I very rarely have any idea what I'm doing. There's a lot of confusion, struggling, suffering. But the victories that we ultimately achieve make it all worth it, right? Mr. Suffer says, tried out Pikmin. Pretty decent. Oh, nice. I played the first Pikmin game myself about 2 years ago now, I think. I'm a latecomer to it. I won't say too much about it. I won't give anything away. But it just kind of immediately fell in love with it. It was very stressful. I felt a lot of stress during my Pikmin playthrough. But I was very satisfied with the way that it all turned out in the end. Not entirely sure what's going on here at the moment. Oh, someone left me a note. Well, I'm sure this will explain a lot. So now I've done Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. I've played through both of those. I still have 3 to do. And then I guess eventually 4. And I'm pretty excited for them, though. I think of the 2 that I've played so far, I think I would play Pikmin 1 again. I don't know that I would be as eager to go through Pikmin 2 a second time. I kind of think... There's a cave over here. I kind of think Pikmin 2 is, like, objectively the better game. But I liked Pikmin 1 a lot more. Alright, oh, I didn't read... Hang on, I didn't read the thing that was up there first. I should probably read these in order. I can see what I'm going to have to do is to come up from underground to get into this tower. Oh, I should have picked up more of this stuff here, too. Yeah, Hudson Construction Activity Report. Who'd have thought a Skyview Tower could get snowed in like that? We're just lucky that the cave we stored our construction materials in was safe. I'm flying back to make a proper report. Alright, well that was not worth running all the way back out here for. Truffle, nice. I'm going to keep a record of my time working on the Skyview Tower in the Gerudo Highlands. Day 1. We arrived at the site and started construction. Unfortunately, a heavy snowstorm blew in as soon as we started. We had to stop and take shelter in a nearby cave. Good news, the cave is warm and safe. We decided to use it as our base camp for the rest of the project. The cave is bigger than any of us could have imagined. We explored inside by following the water downstream. When we were deep in the cave, we heard some hammering. I don't know how a sound from outside made it that far down. We'll investigate tomorrow. Here's some highlights from the cave investigation report. Cave continues all the way under the Skyview Tower. Tower's weight may be a problem. We should build a reinforcement in the cave so it doesn't sink. Tower's done. It was a breeze with Pura's clever design and the skillful prep work by Hudson Construction. All that legwork kept on-site assembly simple and efficient. Since we may end up using the site again, our decision to leave some materials in the cave. First thing I'll do when I get off this mountain is have a warm bowl of soup. Alright, looks like we're gonna float downstream. Got him. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. No, it's gonna go through the bars and I'll never see it again. Almost missed out on my treasure. Oh. Oh, here we go. What? I'm so bad at this game. Alright, I hope this is a good position. Victory. nice. I had expected that when we activated the tower, like the heat from the tower was going to defrost the area, but I guess I was wrong. All right. Well, this is a nice, cool little place to leave Link for now. We are 1 minute away from the 7-hour mark. I think we're going to go ahead and finish up for the night, my friends. I'm very grateful to have you here, and I apologize that we've had some people have just come in, and I'm kind of immediately ending the stream, and I really hate to do that to people, but it has been something of a long night, and I do have to make sure that I get some sleep because my schedule is going to be a little weird tomorrow. But thank you, my friends, for your excellent company. I hope that you've had a wonderful night, and I hope that I'm going to get to see you again very soon, and that you'll be well in the meantime. I will find us a raid so that we can head out in the direction of somebody else. So if you'll stay on the line with me for just a moment, I'll see who's live and what they're doing, and tell you about what's coming up. So tomorrow night, normally we would have a late night stream on Friday, but this week's going to be a little different. There will be no late night stream tomorrow. Instead of that, I'm going to try and do a stream a little earlier in the day. We're going to start up sometime in the late afternoon or early evening. I can't tell exactly when it's going to be, but I'll let you know ahead of time in the Discord. I'll give you a little heads up. Tomorrow we're going to be working on Donkey Kong Country. We'll be making a couple runs through that game, practicing for Cranky Kong's challenge. That is, for those who may not know, to beat the game with 0 deaths in 1 hour or less. My current best run is 1 hour and 5 minutes with 8 deaths along the way, so I've got a little ways to improve. But that's what we're going to try and work on, provided I can make that stream happen. If I can't, if it turns out I actually can't stream tomorrow, again, I'll let you know in the Discord. But either way, I should be back next week. We'll play more Tears of the Kingdom. We'll play more Alundra, more Donkey Kong Country, and we're going to start up a little event that we like to call Jankulai. We're going to be playing a whole lot of nonsense games, a whole lot of licensed stuff, a whole lot of trash games. It's going to be a lot of fun. So there's a lot of things to look forward to in the near future, my friends. Got a couple people I know that are live, but none of them are doing retro at the moment. I guess we're not doing retro at the moment. So I guess that's not really all that important. Do a quick scroll and see if anything jumps out at me in the category, though. We'll just drop in on a friend. All right, my friends, I'm going to send us in the direction of Just Right Gaming. Just Right does a variety of things. some retro, some modern. Heavy emphasis on things on the PC. Um, I think is what I tend to usually see him doing. He's a musician. He likes to do jazz covers of pop songs and video game soundtrack music, and I think he's been working on composing a lot of original 8-bit music as well. It's a pretty chill stream, pretty laid back and relaxed. It's not strictly family friendly like we are, though, so there is some adult conversation and language on that side. Just a heads up about that in case it's an issue for you. But if you do come along, I think that you'll find a very nice stream hosted by a very friendly streamer. One last time, my friends, as we head out, thank you very much for being here. Be well until I see you again. Hopefully, that'll be very soon. But I'm all out of stream for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.